Alright guys, ready to get started with Almi vs Strike in the second round. This is going to be a best of 3. Oh, and we have a Shipmaster mirror. The bans are Arbiter and Yap. Strike has banned Arbiter, so he cannot pick Arbiter. Almi has banned Yap. So you got that wrong. Strike has banned Arbiter, but he can pick Arbiter. Almi cannot. Almi has banned Yap, but he can play Yap, and Strike cannot. Nice little early power node pick up here from Almi. I like it. You don't see that quite often, but that's going to give him a lot of power early on. Especially in this mirror matchup, it's going to be very nice to get that 1.5 power per second from that power node while also being able to pick up all your other power nodes. Got a nice little vet 1 on the grunt as well without taking damage. He managed to kill them all without taking damage. It's wild. Got him in the perfect spot. Triple Harvester coming out from Strike. This indicates that he's probably going into Ghosts. Gen Fed from Almi, but the power is going to be very, very nice with that extra power node. Tries going for a sneaky mini steal down the right hand side, but Almi is having on of it. We'll be picking up the mini.
Harvester constructed.
Oh, there's a grunt there. Left is blue. All the power's been picked up. Almi not queued up his grunts though, so they're just kind of a little bit idle right now. That grunt is coming around to actually steal this. Needs to be quick to get it. He's going for it. They're both going for it. Picks it up just in time, just in the nick of time, and now has an indication that Strike is there trying to steal his mini. The second generator going down for Strike. 2 on the main. No second gen for Almi, but he did manage to pick up all of his mini bases. Wonder if we are going to be seeing Ghosts or not. Second power node now getting picked up for Almi. He's clearing out all the sentinels, so this is perfectly fine.
The enemy is attacking us from above. Harvester constructed.
Leader point now comes in for Strike. You can see how far behind he is though. Just where my cursor is here. That's how far behind Strike is to Almirante's leader points. Only now just picking up his first power node. We've got a scout in the garrison, getting a nice view on the base.
Harvester constructed.
Almirante on the high ground. He's gathering grunts to try and contest him here. Active camo coming out from Strike though. Obviously there is no ghost, so this is going to catch Almirante by surprise. Oh, he has detect! He has an upgraded ghost coming in. He just bought active camo as well. I wonder if he managed to cancel that in time. There's no ability on the grunt. I think he cancelled it just in time as he saw the ghost come in, but that was almost completed, and that could have been almost a huge mistake from Strike there. Got turret coming up on the back. Ghost now coming in, getting some nice kills. The power node getting stolen as well. Pretty even on population, but you see how fast he got that ghost shield in.
They have sent a vehicle after us.
Second gen now coming up for Almirante. The grunts are running away while the ghost's just putting in work, killing a couple of grunts. Hey, Strike upgrading to Tech 2. I wondered why he had no power. Tech 2 for him coming in. Almirante. Only on 200 power, but he still has 3 power nodes. I don't know what he's trying to do here. It's not actually going to work, but that would have counted as a node strat, by the way. Lucky for him, he didn't have Cloak. Tech 2 now though, nice timing, 4 minutes 6 seconds. It already has the raid camp up. We'll be able to build a couple of hunters to deal with these early ghosts. Losing a lot of units early on though. Second raid camp now coming up, upgrading the harvester. Has nice vision across the map. Trying to steal a node away, almost took it as well. 87% complete, but Almirante going to be denying the power node. Grunts Hunter coming out.
Camp constructed. They have sent the They cannot run.
Ghost is going to get taken out now.
Leader point earned.
Why does it say strike? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Expansion now coming up for Almirante. Still trying to take this power node. It got denied once more. Gonna be able to grab that up. Beam goes down, but the ghost is gonna be able to get away from there. They look like raid 2 ghosts.
Their infantry is targeting us.
You'll have a couple of hunters in the mix though. Almirante will have a beam in his back pocket, whether he needs to use it or not. Doesn't look like it. He's killing a lot of units. One of those hunters is going to get picked off, but still getting shots off. Second hunter now going to go down as well. We've got a couple of rangers in the mix. As soon as that hunter goes down, these rangers are at the mercy of these ghosts, so got to be careful. The beam now going down. Good splits there. Going to be extracting away. The beam's going to come into the extractor. Still going to be able to get the kill. The hunter still goes down. Bit of a waste of the extract. Didn't actually manage to keep it alive. Maybe if he wiggled in the healing, it would have helped him, but another hunter pops out of the main base, does manage to take down another ghost. Expansion now up, Almirante into Tech 2, and we do see Marauder Grunt coming out as the army composition from him.
What would you have?
I think this power node is actually neutral at the moment, but we do have 3 power nodes for Almirante. Hunter, Marauder coming out, couple of rangers as well. Grunts to buffer the army. Expendable units on the front line. Soak up some of those ranger shots.
Marauder here. Where do you need us?
Almirante in a great position. He's about to get spirit support half a point ahead of Strike. And that is absolutely massive in a mirror matchup like this. Here it comes. Spirit support. He can afford it as well. He can turn this engagement around. Losing a lot of his army though.
Apex constructed.
Down to 19 population versus 49. Upgrading his expansion, so not actually dropping in the spirit support yet, but gonna be dropping it onto the power node, onto the ranger. Strike was taking a couple of these away from him. Might be able to take them all actually. Now he's pushed him back, but there it is. Comes down, still half a point away from Strike. He has no expansion. It's not upgraded. Needs to get something done. Locust now coming out for him. This army can take this on. He's going to have his own in a quarter of a point. If he can kill this spirit support, Strike's going to be looking in a great position. We've got the Reaver on the front as well. Needs to chase those engineers. Hunter does go down. Engineer's going down as well. This is a mistake from Almirante. Got caught out of position there. Does scout the expansion. It is upgraded, but this spirit support pretty much dead. Engineer's now dead. The Hunter went down. The Ranger was kept alive. However, the leader point lead is absolutely massive. Strike needs his expansion. He's got enough money to pick it up now. And we are seeing a push onto the expansion. Turret going to get focused down. This is a big army from Strike. We got Banshee coming out from Almirante. There is already one Reaver here. With enough micro and spinning, you can take down those early Banshees. Spirit support now coming in for Strike. We've got a Locust here, which he needs to protect at all costs. 2 Reavers as well. This is his main base damage. Having it at the back, it wants to be in the bulk of the army. Remember, Almirante has used his beam. Strike used his beam first, so his beam will be back earlier. We've got all the Marauders coming in now. Got the Banshee as well. Locust just sat there. Expansion going to be going down for Almirante. Sacking all of his pads to get the money back.
Base is under attack.
This is a mirror matchup, so everything your opponent can do, you can do as well. But both these players have completely different army compositions. Almirante picking up the power nodes in the background. Expansion coming up for Strike, but he has a pretty good army. Taking down that expansion is going to give him a big advantage in this game. But Almirante is down, but not out. He's still half a leader point ahead of Strike, who has not spent his leader point either, but is now working on taking these power nodes away from him. Got the Ranger going on offense. The outpost has now been constructed, as it mentioned. Fair gen coming up for Strike as well. No fair gen for Almirante. A scout on the base. Now sitting pretty in front of Almirante's base. This is bedrock, so you can really choke your opponent in here. It will be difficult for Almirante to pick up an expansion. Oh, this is a smart idea from him picking this up, because it's going to force some units back at least from Strike, and then he might be able to put a push on the front line. Locust going back. Reaver's going to be helping with the Sentinels. Oh no, it gets picked up. There's the Ranger. It's just unfortunate Strike hasn't dropped his spirit support yet, because Almirante is about to have his second one, so Strike didn't really take advantage of that. Shield gen going up on the main, going to protect his main economy. Smart really, because he has 3 gens on there, don't want to get sniped.
Harvester constructed. Attack us from the sky.
Beam comes down into the middle, going to be picking off a couple of these hunters. Marauder goes down as well. We got Marauder Banshee from him. Strike first out beam of his own, but doesn't look like it's going to be good unless the Marauder Pathy gets fucked up in the choke point, and a couple of those are red bar, a couple of them going down as well. Strike 67 population, 273. Can now go tech free and start getting a couple of rafes out. Almirante already tech free though. Big engagement going down into the middle. This could change the game. Spirit support coming down on top of the army. Both beams have been used. Strike does have extract. Almirante does not have extract because he went banished raid. Spirit support now coming down from Strike. 67 population for Almirante versus 49. Looks like he's winning this fight at the moment. Has the population advantage. He's building units in the background as well. He has Wraiths in the mix. Reaver's going down. Locust going down. Only has the Vetsu Hunter against all of these vehicles. Looking like a difficult fight for Strike. Almirante just backing off. Strike walking away as well with half the population. Built a 4th generator in the middle of that. Needs to start getting some units out. He is going tech free. Only 1 foundry though. Needs to get another foundry up on this expansion. Almirante already on double foundry, spamming Wraiths, and he does have Raid 2 as well. So these Wraiths are going to be a lot more maneuverable and faster than Strike has.
Under attack. Augmented harvester upgrade complete. Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
Shield gen coming up as the Wraiths are on the high ground.
The enemy has captured our power node. Base is under attack.
Now Wraiths are going to start coming out for Strike, but he only has the 1 foundry. We got beam cannon coming out as an upgrade for his hunter.
Upgrade complete.
Ghost going to get picked off. Almirante now on 4 power nodes, getting his expansion up and built. Tech advantage really pulled him back into this game. We got a fair generator going down on the back for him, but Strike still on 4 gens. Technically, when this one comes up, Almirante will be on 4 gens as long as he doesn't lose all of these power nodes. Strike should have a lot of power to be able to do a lot with it. Upgrade the pads, get his upgrades, make sure his economy's in check. But Marauder's now going around to the mini bases. Wraith's going to meet him there though. Strike knows what's up. He knows he's coming. Try and focus the weak one if he can. Missing the shots. We've got big engagement in the middle. The Reaver's jumping away. This is a lot of Wraiths. This is too much for Strike. Scourge Maw going in as well. Look at all the red bars from Strike. He needs to extract out of there because this is a terrible fight for him. Extracts everything except the Wraith. The Wraith's going to get picked off. Now he does not have the Wraith numbers. Almirante with a very strong tech-free army. Hunter going to get picked off as well. A couple of Wraiths. He's not fighting with the bulk of his force, and that's causing an issue for him. Spirit support back up for Almirante. No turrets, no upgraded vehicle, anti-vehicle turrets on this base. Teleport comes out or displace. Displaces the army all the way over here. I think he could have cleaned that up rather than displace it. I don't think he needed to waste his displace on that. That's why it was so confusing to me, but yeah, he could have killed that army. Opts to use the displace instead. Going to be focusing down the foundry. Wraith does not come out. Displace comes out from him, but Almirante going to be extracting out of there. Doesn't manage to get any kills. Quick reflexes there from Almirante.
Our base is under attack.
Heavy pad foundry go down. More units coming in, trying to keep the shield down by hitting the base. Third base now picked up from Almirante, stolen on this side. Just the numbers, really. This is what I mean about that power income. Strike now has reinforcements. Almirante does not. Beam comes down. Kind of just throws it out there. You kind of want your army there when you're beaming. Good splits by Strike. Doesn't lose a single unit to that beam. He's just struggling to get around with these Wraiths. Spirit support coming in. Beam going to be coming down now onto the Spirit support. Does not have extract. Wraiths getting weakened. NG bubbles are up. All the NGs go down. Overall, a lot better beam than Almirante as well. Spirit support now coming in from Strike. Going to get the NG on the base as well. Needs some turrets on this base. He's going to be pushing him away. A lot of the Wraiths are weak. Scorch Mortar for Almirante, but no Scorch Mortar for Strike. But we do have the Beam Cannon upgraded Hunters here, pushing the Wraiths away. Almirante struggling to take down the base as he runs away from the army here. Both players now have reinforcements. Marauders on each side, picking up the mini bases. Going to be a good pick on the Vet 2 Hunter. Now both players going to be resetting again. Strike picking up the third. Has not been scouted by Almirante yet, but 2 mini bases are going to get taken down.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle upgrade level 1 now coming out. More Wraiths coming out. Still no Scorch Mortar though. That's the big upgrade for the Wraiths. Got a shield gen going down on the expansion. Honor Guard going to be coming out as well for Almirante. There goes the Rager on the high ground. We've got 6 Wraiths under a shield. Hunters don't really have the base damage to take the shield out, but Almirante is pathing a little bit annoying there, coming around the edge. Actually coming out of the shield. He's going to push up to the main, which does not have a shield. Not a lot of base damage here, just the 2 Wraiths. Turrets at the back as well, being upgraded. 2 sensor towers on the main. Almirante is going to be forced to come back and defend this. Especially if the 2 turrets get taken down, but he has a lot of Hunter to deal with the Wraith. Look at that beam cannon. This one's getting stuck, it's going straight through the base. Need to take the foundries out because there's going to be more units coming out of there. Third base is now up for Strike. Displace comes out, displaces half the army away. Still doesn't decide he wants to fight it though. Gets a nice sloppy pick on a Wraith in the middle. That's unfortunate rally point in from Strike going down the middle there. Now leaves the main base, tucks down a foundry and upgraded turret, and is now going to opt to take down the mini base. Yeah, once again, you can't really afford to keep losing these Wraith numbers. You need to build them up. He needs his rally point, just set back at home or something. Well, by the looks of things, Strike's going to be trading a mini for an expansion, so he needs to be careful. Shield gen 28 seconds away. Should be able to deny this, so this might be a huge mistake for Almirante. He's already used his displace. Strike still has his displace, so he can go for a nice base trade here. He can get rid of the Wraiths. The only problem is he doesn't have a lot of base damage. He's going to extract the Hunters back home. Left a Wraith on offense. There it goes. Oh my god. The same exact play. Displace, teleport comes out. And Almirante countering the displace again. Spirit support coming in. Shield gets focused down. Teleport comes in now from Strike to get closer to the army. That is a lot of engineers for Almirante as well, up in the sky. 34 population, 289. Almirante sitting on a big bank of blue. Honor Guard in the mix, picking off units, and this looks like this might be it, folks, and that is it. Almirante taking game number 1. So we're just going to hear from Strike. See what his is. What his map is.